I tried going on Answering Islam to find something about passive deception because I got in an argument with a Muslim, and he said
What
that
acceptance?
passive deception because he was saying that it's okay because Yahweh lies in Second King, or
Come
he
on.
deceives in
By the
Second
way,
King.
it's not Second Kings, it's First Kings 22:19 and 23. Why wouldn't you think God deceives?
But
Now, how long did we
he
stop?
did bring up second. Sorry to interrupt. He did bring up Second King, chapter 7, verse 6. It's talking about when Yahweh made the armies here.
Because did you read the chapter before that?
No, I did not.
Okay, so whose fault is it?
My fault.
All right. What they were hearing was the armies of heaven. Here you go. Then the heart of the king of Aram was enraged over this thing, and he called his servants and said to them, "Will you not tell me which of us is for the king of Israel?" And one of his servants said, "No, my lord, O king, but Elisha, the prophet who's in Israel, tells the king of Israel the words that you speak in your bedroom." So he said, "Go and see where he is, that I may send and take him." And it was told him, saying, "Behold, he is in Dothan." So when he sent horses and chariots and a heavy military force there. They came by night and surrounded the city. Then the attendant of the man of God arose early and went out, and behold, a military force with horses and chariots was all around the city. And his young man said to him, "Alas, my master, what shall we do?" So he said, "Do not fear, for those who are with us are more than those who are with them." But wait, Elisha and his servant are only two. Then Elisha prayed, said, "O Yahweh, I pray, open his eyes that he may see." And then Yahweh opened the eyes of the young man, and he saw, and behold, the mountain was full of horses and chariots of fire all around Elisha.
Okay.
Did you make the connection, or do I have to make that connection for you?
You're gonna have to make it for me, just because. Yeah, I'm so sorry.
Figure it out, dude.
Okay.
In chapter 7, what did the enemy camp hear?
They heard the "Oh Yahweh, I pray, open the eyes and see." Yahweh opened his eyes of the young man and saw, behold, the mountain was full of horses and chariots of fire all around Elijah.
You told me chapter 7 that he quoted.
Yeah.
What did he say happened in chapter 7 shows that Yahweh is a passive deceiver?
That the armies heard noises coming from the east or the west.
You know, let's see if you're smart. What noises were they hearing? What noises did they hear from the east and the west?
Horses and chariots.
Thank you. So where's the deception? They were hearing the heavenly host. So where's the deception, man?
There was none.
Thank you. That's why I say you're smart and you can figure it out. And I often teach by asking questions instead of spoon feeding people. Because if you give a man a fish, you feed him for a day. You teach him how to fish, you feed him for life. So by asking questions, I wanted you to see the connection. If in chapter 6, the chapter 4:7, you're told the heavenly hosts are present, but you can't see them unless God opens your eyes. You can't hear them unless God opens your ears. Why would you think in chapter 7, the noises they were hearing of an army was a lie? It was the heavenly army that come down. Where's the deception?
No, there is none.
This is why people have lost the art of reading the Bible in context. Chapter 7 comes after 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Why didn't you think to yourself, let me go and read the context to see?
Yeah, it was my fault for not reading the previous chapter.
Yeah, and it's your fault for letting Muslims take verses out of context. Say, hey, have you read the book? No. Do you know what took place before? No. Right here, Elisha's servant, Gehazi, thought they were outnumbered because it was only him and Elisha. Look, one more time. Then the attendant of the man of God arose early and went out. Behold, a military force with horses and chariots was all around the city. And his young man said to him, "Alas, my master, what shall we do?" He said, "Do not fear, for those who are with us," but it's only Elisha and his servant. with us are more than those who are with them. Then he said, Elisha prayed and said, Oh Yahweh, I pray, open his eyes that he may see. And Yahweh opened the eyes of the young man, and he saw, and behold, the mountain was full of horses and chariots of fire all around Elisha. The chapter before told you what they were hearing. The next chapter was the noise of the heavenly army that was there to strike them down. There was no deception.
Yeah. Okay, my apologies. Sorry to bother you.
Well, you don't need to apologize. But what I'm trying to say, learn to read context.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so where's the deception?
No, there's none, because there was an army there.
Exactly. And if you look at the private chat, I sent you the article where they try to misquote other verses on this topic. Now, everyone got the answer to this? Because they think they got a new one. They think they found a new one. See, in 2 Kings 7, God made it sound to the enemy army as if they're hearing the noise of an army, invading army, but there was no one. No, you monkey, son of Satan. The army they heard was the heavenly host that was there, but invisible to the eyes.
Yes, thank you.
Now, before you move on, you see it says this army is what? Full of horses and chariots of fire around Elisha. You know why it's significant? Had you read the book? These are the same horses, chariots of fire, that took Elijah, his spiritual father, out of the earth in 2 Kings. See, had you read it in context, right?
Had I read the whole chapter? Yes, I'm sorry.
Yeah, had you read the whole book, right?
Yes.
All right. Here you go. As they were going along, 2 Kings 2, talking, behold, there appeared a chariot of fire and of horses of fire, and it separated the two of them, and Elijah went up by a whirlwind in heaven. That's the same army that took Elijah out of the earth. And Elisha was seeing this, and he was crying out, my father, the chariots of Israel and its horsemen. See? You got it?
Yes, I am. And I'm very
Okay,
sorry,
no,
Sam. I need to drop. But I will be listening. I'll come back to the video and finish up.
Thank you for the warning, brother. Take care.
I just have family right now. I'm very sorry about that.
Remember,
I'll come back.
I'm
Thank
more
you.
important than your family.
Thank you.
Okay, brother. God bless you.
God bless you too. Thank you so much.
Okay. Did you guys learn how to refute that objection? Were you shocked again how the Bible has all the answers? Again, one more time. Are you shocked that the Bible has all the answers? The Bible's supernaturally structured because it's authored by God through human authors, guided by the Spirit, and it will not contradict, but it will perfectly explain one another. Written using the literary devices of that time. Take that into account. Everyone got the answer? All right.